Okay, so last night, Marjorie Taylor Greene went on Sean Hannity's show to once again call for civil war, pretty much. That's what
And
she
here's
said.
my question. How did you get to this point? I mean, I look at topics. For example, how do you reconcile defund the police and no bail laws with law and order? How do you reconcile secure borders and wide open borders? How do you reconcile energy independence
You
with
can't,
energy
Sean.
dependence and new Green Dealism? How do you reconcile peace through strength with people that want to gut our
You
defense?
can't do it, Sean.
I don't see middle ground on a lot of these
There's
issues.
no middle
So
ground.
what is the other answer if it's not a divorce?
If it's not civil war, what is it?
Well, exactly, Sean. That's the problem and where we are today. And in my life, in my world, all of my friends are regular Americans. Everyone I talk to is sick.
Just so you guys know, what she means by that, when she says all of her friends are regular Americans, is all of her friends are rich white people.
And tired and fed up of being bullied by the left, abused by the left, and disrespected by the left. And our ideas, our policies, our ways of life have become so far apart that it's just coming to that point. And the last thing I ever want to see in America is a civil war. No one wants that. At least everyone I know would never want that. But it's going that direction, and we have to do something about it.
So, I mean, she said there, you heard it, she doesn't, Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't want a civil war, but it looks like it's headed that way. But she's the one who we saw yesterday or 2 days ago, I can't even remember. So much stupid shit, like I said. She said that we need a national divorce and pretty much, was calling for states to secede from the Union. Because of, she said, woke issues, and she seriously feels so strongly about, I guess, these culture issues, so to speak, that she is literally saying that we just, there's going to be a civil war and we're going to kill each other because Marjorie Taylor Greene feels so strongly about these issues that that's where it's headed. She said she doesn't want that, but she said there's not really any other answer here. What the left wants and what the right wants are so diametrically opposed that we just have to kill each other. Whoever wins wins, right? That's America. Guns. Let's just shoot each other. That's what we're gonna do. We just pull out guns and shoot each other to settle everything. That's what we're going to do now. It's going to be Wild West duel style, baby. That's what we're going to do. But the scariest part about all of this is Sean just leads. He just gives her this such a leading question. He's just like, how are we not going to do civil war? It's pretty much what he asks here. If you listen to it, he's just like, how are we not going to do a civil war?
And here's my question. How did you get to this point? I mean, I look at topics. For example, how do you reconcile defund the police and no bail laws with law and order? How do you reconcile secure borders and wide open borders? How do you reconcile energy independence with energy dependence and new Green Dealism? How do you reconcile peace through strength with people that want to gut our defense? I don't see middle ground on a lot of these issues. So what is the other answer if it's not a divorce?
So again, I don't know what Sean Hannity is. This is I wouldn't be doing shit like this, at least not this wild. Because they're embroiled with this lawsuit with Dominion and shit. But it's Fox News. I guess they don't care. They're funded by billionaire Rupert Murdoch. That's not the only clip that we have of Marge on Hannity, though. She pretty much says in this next one here that the Civil War thing is totally justified because that tweet that I made a video on yesterday or a couple days ago, you guys should go check it out. It's pretty wild. She pretty much said that because that tweet got likes and people retweeted it, that we're good. We're good to go. Green light for the Civil War.
I actually think this is a much bigger movement than most people in Washington even realize. And you can take a look at the tweets that I made
No.
just yesterday. The amount of likes and retweets that those tweets got should tell people a lot. And they're just not aware of it yet because they don't talk to regular people. You see,
What?
I actually
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what regular people Marjorie Taylor Greene thinks she talks to or thinks she surrounds herself with. But it's nobody that I know really thinks this or says shit like this or even feels like they are so far apart that that we're just gonna do a civil war. I mean, we are that far apart. Like, I mean, there's a lot of issues that I don't see middle ground on my side of the political spectrum compared to what most conservatives would say. I don't see a middle ground in what they might want versus what I might want, and a lot of different things. But I'm never gonna just be like, well, I mean, since we can't really come to an agreement, I guess we just, it's gotta kill each other. It's just, fucking just do civil war. That's more fun. That's more fun. I mean, I guess for them it is more fun because they already have the guns. So I guess, they're good to go. We have one more clip here of Marge on Hannity.
And do you expect it'll happen? Last question.
The national divorce, not the Civil War.
Well, I think it's something that we should work towards because, it's kind of the vision that our founding fathers had for America. And I think it's a great one. It worked in the beginning. We just got it completely out of control. So I hope we can get there.
All right, Mark.
I mean, I don't even, I don't know if she was saying that, like, when we first started here, when the first states first started, that we had it right and then it got fucked up, or she was talking about after South Carolina and all the other states, the southern states, started seceding from the Union. I'm not sure on that, but what she said about the founding fathers is not, it's not true. It's just not right. She's uneducated. She sounds like a fucking baboon saying this crazy wacko wild shit on TV. I mean, she's saying it on live television. This is a member of our Congress from Georgia who is literally just, again, openly calling for a civil war, which, I make jokes about it. I was joking about it. I think it's pretty wacko wild, but, she doesn't, that's crazy. It's fucking crazy. She needs to be held accountable for doing this fucking wacko shit. I don't know how else to put it, and I don't know what type of accountability you could have for something like that other than just taking away her spot in Congress, because this is just rhetoric that does not belong in anyone's mouth for any reason, especially a representative of our government. Okay, I mean, it's like I said, I make jokes. I think it's funny, but it's at the end of the day, she fucking got elected to represent the 14th district of Georgia, I believe, and that's not what she does. I don't know what she does. She's been doing so much like crazy fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene, look at how stupid I am PR this year, that I don't know what she's actually like been doing or what she's been planning or what she's planning to do. I know she's on these committees now because of Kevin McCarthy, but again, she's really fucking dumb. I don't think she knows what she's doing at all. But she definitely knows how to just say the most funny shit on wherever she's at, her own show, Sean Hannity. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys like the video, then hit the like button. It helps me out so much. And if you guys want to see more content like this, then hit the subscribe button and press that little bell to turn on all notifications so you guys never miss an upload.